Luke, congratulations. A really professional victory today. How did you see it out there?
Yeah, we played well. We first half we were a bit edgy, a bit frantic at times, and then when we calmed down second half, we really showed our class really. Yeah, that's what we've been doing really recently at home, just overpowering teams and then showing our quality. And it could have been 3-4 in the end.
Goal number 6 of the season for you. Talk us through it.
I think someone slid TC's shot as an in. I thought it might come out, and I've stuck it in. There was one against Southend I had that, and I spooned it over, so I was glad it went in.
It's important, isn't it, to have that composure? I guess there's so many things running through your head. Seizing upon the opportunity and gambling on the rebound. But the technique's really important as well. You made it look easy, but it takes a lot in those kind of scenarios to find the back of the net.
Yeah, it was one of them. If you miss it, you look like an idiot. But then when you score it, you sort of appreciate that it was actually a tricky technique to do. But if I would have missed it, it would look terrible. So it's one of them ones where you need to score really.
And you did, and it was an important timing of that goal as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It's pretty much straight after the second half, and that I think that calmed us down a little bit more. And then the next 15-20 minutes, we were really good, where we could have went a few more ahead.
And I'm sure you and the boys were well aware of Stevenage's defensive record. They don't concede too many. So doubling that advantage and the tone it then set for a second half, I think you said about us wrestling control, was really, really important, wasn't it?
Yeah, they're in good form. I think us, them, and maybe Orient are probably, and obviously Birmingham are all like in good form. And it was important for us to not settle down. There was a similar kind of style to the Rotherham game where they put us on the back foot, and we dealt with it, and it's glad we've learnt lessons from that game.
Yeah, it's a tough scoreline sometimes 2-0 because it can feel a little bit comfortable. However, it's not, certainly at this level. But the way the boys control possession as well, it was really, really calm and composed. But that seems to be a feature every week now here at the Valley.
Yeah, we seem to be in a good place at the moment. And last week was a bit disappointing for us, where when we were 2-0 up, we didn't really sting the game. And they're a tricky side, Blackpool, but we seem to be learning. We're still a young group, so it's good that we're learning from our mistakes.
And we've spoken to you in the past about all the experience that you do have gaining promotions. You know how tricky every league can be. This is a crunch month as well. So when you're out there on the field of play in the heat of it all, do you get that sense in midfield that you can kind of know the trickier patches of the game to manage, but then when to seize momentum as well?
For sure, yeah. When I was younger, I didn't really appreciate I did appreciate the older players, but I didn't see it as much. It was always in the game, a bit more frantic, but now I see it. I'm a bit more telling people like Thierry to come in and the younger pros, just trying to help them, trying to keep them positive, keep them in the game. 'Cause it's easy when you're younger to just switch off, and just trying to keep little things, keep going and things like that. Just keep them switched on in the game.
You and the boys pride yourselves on clean sheets, but equally impressive today, reducing a side to Stevenage to, I don't think they had a shot on target, and certainly their touches in the box were really limited. So that's important to acknowledge today. That was a real strength of our game plan.
Yeah, you say that, but Ash made a great. It wasn't really a save. It was like he sort of like crawled and got. It could have easily been a good chance for them. So Ash is in that as well. We done really well, and. Back 4, back 5, really solid again, and we just need to keep it going.
We need to keep it going, and we've got a game on Tuesday. Our home form, 5 victories in 6 now. A message to the supporters, really, to come down and back us for Peterborough United.
Yeah, they've been fantastic. You see them today at the end. They're bouncing. We just need to keep that momentum, and hopefully we can keep going, keep pushing into the playoffs, and make it a memorable season, hopefully.
Rest up, and we'll see you again Tuesday.
Lovely, thank you.